What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Luke Too Sick, back in the lab, back at it once again, talking about another fight taking place this weekend. We already mentioned Canelo versus Crawford. If you haven't, check out that preview. But right now, we're going to check out the MMA game and preview a fight that's taking place at Noche UFC. It's the main event, and it's expected to be a banger. I'm talking about Jean Silva versus Diego Lopes. These guys are masters in violence, so of course, we had to break it down. Diego Lopes has been on a wild run since his short notice debut back at UFC 288. 5 straight wins since then, capped with a statement victory over Brian Ortega at last year's Noche UFC event. That earned him a crack at the vacant featherweight title in April against Alexander Volkanovski at UFC 314. He came up short that night, unable to find his rhythm, but Lopes is still a dangerous contender with chaos in his DNA. Jean Silva, well, he's the surging prospect with all the momentum right now. Since arriving in the UFC alongside Fighting Nerds teammates Carlos Paredes and Mauricio Hufi, he's gone 5-0. Already this year, he stopped Melsik Baghdad-Sarayan with strikes and submitted Bryce Mitchell, showing just how well-rounded and deadly he can be. What makes this matchup so fascinating, really, is the clash of styles. Diego Lopes is a master of violence. He likes to start off hot and he brings the chaos early. Likes to get into wild exchanges, throwing wild blows with hopes that he can catch you with a shot. Jean Silva, well, Silva is the complete opposite. My man is an assassin, a clinician who relies on elite timing and elite vision to catch patterns, and he'll start to pick you apart. On top of that, he has some fight-changing power. This fight is going to be fireworks. Lopes needs to drag Silva into chaos early and keep him uncomfortable. But if Silva weathers that early storm, I think his patience, his reads, and his power start to take over. It's simply pressure versus patience. There's also the added intrigue here that last weekend in Paris, 2 of Silva's teammates, Hufi and Baralho, well, they both suffered setbacks. Does this rattle the Fighting Nerds' momentum, or does Silva step up and steal the spotlight for the team? In my prediction though, I think Jean Silva is going to do exactly that. I'm going with Jean Silva by knockout. As we've seen in the past, Lopes likes to get hit, and sometimes, hey, that can catch up to you. So I think his chin and bravery will probably catch him through some early, or get him through some early exchanges. But in round 3, round 4, that chin won't be able to hold up with the fight-changing power that Jean Silva brings. So I'm calling it a knockout, round 3, round 4. Hey, we'll see what happens. It's your boy Luke Too Sick. That's my prediction for Saturday night. Hey, if you agree, hit the comments, let me know. If you disagree, hit the comments and let me know. Let's continue the conversation going down there. Click a like on this video to get it popping in the algorithm so the rest of the world can see, so the rest of the world can chime in on the discourse. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're working on so much for you. Hey, if it's in the realm of combat sports, if fists are flying, bodies are dropping, you know your boy is watching. And we're covering it all. Hit that notification bell, and of course, always keep those hands up.
Shit, I'm out the goose wavy, vision looking shaky. Hand me water, I don't feel right. Just had the club crazy, bad yellow baby sitting on my lap. How I'm ending my night. Look at my life, yeah, shit's tight.